Need to know what really makes you go.
Yo, here's another episode of I Need to Know. I am Lawrence the One, also known Party Boy Lawrence, also known LDs, with my special guest. Introduce yourself.
Kuya Beats.
Okay, what's up, man? What's up?
Man, you know, kicking it during this holiday season, you know what I'm saying?
How's that working out for you?
You know, I'm just gearing up for 2020, man, you know.
Okay.
Spend
Now,
time with the family.
for sure. Now, before we get into 2020, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where the fuck you came from? I mean, who are you?
Yeah. Man, I'm a producer from the Bay Area, man. Grew up in Pinot, you know. Produced a lot of stuff. Producing for about 12 years now. So produced for folks like G-Eazy, I Am Sue, Sage Gemini, Kodak Black, Wiz Khalifa, Ty Dolla $ign, P-Lo, you know, just to name a few folks that I've encountered in the music game. And you know, I'm still kicking, man. Still trying to get to the next one.
Okay.
You know.
So, well, I was gonna ask you this: how did you get that Kodak Black line?
Oh man,
How did you come into contact with Kodak Black?
Kodak Black, man. My partner Russ, man. Shout out to Russ. He put me in contact with his engineer.
Okay.
So basically, he hit me up one night. Was like, bro, I'm in the studio with Kodak tonight. Send me some beats. So I called my producer friend up, Ian McKee. He sent me some beats. We sent a pack of beats over. I wake up the next morning, I get 6 songs on my phone. Like, bro, check these songs out. You know what I'm saying?
Kodak Black knocked all 6 of them out?
He was freestyling on all my beats. I think that's how he just makes shit. He just freestyles on it. Because these are all demo references of songs that he just put out. So, and 2 of them ended up getting on his own album Before Last.
So this is post
Yeah.
No Flocking? Is this after No Flocking?
It's post No Flocking, yeah. Post No Flocking.
What album was this, and what are the names?
This is Heartbreak Kodak.
Yeah.
Heartbreak Kodak.
Okay.
You know. So my partner produced Bill and Jill, and I produced a song called Lottie.
Gotcha.
So a song. It basically is about a girl from Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he called it Lottie.
So did you get paid for that, or was it just kind of like notoriety?
Yeah. No, got paid. You know, did my thing. Kept the relationship cool. Shout out to Derek, man. Shout out to Russ, man. My guys, man.
Okay. Now, speaking of Heartbreak,
Yeah.
that's the name of the crew. You are. Tell everybody who you are.
Oh man, I'm one of the founding members of HBK
Okay.
gang.
Okay.
You know, from hailing from out here, man. We got love from a lot of different areas. You know,
Yeah.
Kaylani was from Oakland, Cool John's from Richmond, Sue from Richmond, Sage is from Fairfield. So that, you know, and you know, Steezy from Berkeley, Skip from Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Rossi from Richmond. So a lot of folks that kind of came together on a gang. CJ from Oakland. It's just a lot of cool young Bay Area people at the time really just coming together to do some fun stuff. Jay from Richmond too. So yeah.
Yeah, that shit is dope. It kind of reminds me of HBK. Kind of reminds me of what hieroglyphics would be nowadays. And I think if it keeps getting pushed, I think sooner or later it might be a HBK day in the Bay Area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I mean, I Am Summer is already dropping or jumping, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. I Am Summer is an incredible event. And I know Sue's just been really pushing a hard line, trying to give other artists opportunities to sort of, you know, have that platform. And I think, that's the most important thing I think about HBK is that we just kind of get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to trying to let new artists come on board and do their thing, like that's kind of always been, you know, standing in the gap. So, you know, I'm always reaching out to new young artists, just trying to give them a opportunity and a shot, and to give them some advice on stuff that I've learned.
Are you working with any new young artists right now?
Yeah, I'm working with a couple of cool folks, man. I'm working with this cat named Wesley. He out in Sacramento, man. Incredible singer, man. I met him through my boy Alex, but he's just a real awesome singer. And I was just telling him I was working with this dude named Michael Sneed, who's from East Oakland. He's just got an awesome vibe and some awesome.
Michael Sneed.
Yeah.
Is he light skinned?
Yeah, he is.
Is he working with DJ Teray?
Nah, that's what's his name? I know the young man.
Yeah, he kind of look like Steph Curry-ish. He has a Steph Curry-ish look.
Why is his name escaping me at the moment?
It be like that. That's called getting old, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm old.
So I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
What? I know HBK and Smop Life are very similar. Like, what is the primary difference in like both of those crews?
Schmop Life was the brand of the party. I think it was almost the lifestyle, right? And then HBK was sort of the umbrella. So to give you guys some context, HBK was started roughly around 2009-ish, 2008-ish, where we were throwing house parties. So I don't know if you know DJ Slowpoke.
DJ, is he big? Kind of look like Nori?
He too short DJ.
Yeah, I know. He look like Nori. Yeah, I know exactly what you. Shout out
So,
to DJ Slowpoke.
Slowpoke, man. Slowpoke is the reason why a lot of this stuff is going on, man. My boy Damey Dame, the Diligence, the Pack, all of these dudes, man, like they all set the wave post hyphy. Because I was a big fan of all the hyphy shit going on.
Okay.
At that time, the Mac Dre's, the Keith the Sneaks, the Jackas, the Mob Figures, all of that, Mr. Fab, I was a fan of all of that. Like, that was just what...
That was your shit?
That was my shit.
Okay.
So growing up, I wanted to make music for them. And I think one of the cool things that came out of after the hyphy movement was what I would call the post-hyphy movement, which is like the Diligence, the folks like Go Dave, the Pack, the Diligence, all these like groups that kind of the Trunk Boys, all of these groups that kind of happened after the hyphy era that was kind of left over, right? The young cats that kind of grew up in that. So to me, that's where it started because they sort of said, "Oh, cool, like we're gonna pick up where the OGs left off, and we're gonna push it."
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's where kind of started HBK, where we were kind of looking at how to put out music and what platform we wanted to do it on. So that was the start of it. And to go back to your question about the delineation of Schmop Life and HBK, Schmop Life was Cool John's situation. So before I even knew Cool John as a person, I knew he used to, he was just the coolest motherfucker ever.
Definitely. You
know what I mean? He was in Berkeley buying up all the shoes. I'm like, man. So we ended up going to the same community college together. He threw these parties. So when Obama got elected, he used to throw all kind of themed parties, pajama parties. He threw an Obama election party. So we would go to these things, bro, and we would just party, kick it. You know what I'm saying? And like smoke, drink, do whatever. But we would do it at his mom's house. You know what I'm saying? So we'd have to take our shoes off. She was cool, she was cool with letting John have a party up there. His uncle was upstairs. If the music got too loud, he'd come down and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shut it down. But that was really like the start of it. And Slowpoke used to come DJ them parties. Oh. He would hire security. It would be like house party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the schmop stood for smacking and popping. Schmopping.
Gotcha. I never knew that. So is that the same house off Seminary?
No. This was, if you're familiar with Richmond, this is built on Richmond Parkway.
Okay.
It's like these brand new houses, like $1 million houses or whatever. And at that time, John's mom owned a house on the Parkway. So it was kind of like a neutral zone because it was kind of like by the hood, but kind of not. It was cut off enough to where we could have a party and the police wouldn't come immediately.
Gotcha. The Bay Area is definitely infamous for having safe pockets in the middle of the motherfucking hood.
Yeah, but Cool John really, Cool John was like, you ever watch The City of God?
Yeah.
He's Benny.
Okay.
He was Benny. Benny was able to have all these people in the same room and nothing was going to happen.
Yeah.
He had people coming from Vallejo everywhere, but they loved John, so they wouldn't do nothing crazy.
Oh, Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure. And I could definitely fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to that nigga Cool John.
Cool John, Cool Poppy, man.
So this is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Say like you know, in the crew HBK, what is the biggest first hit that y'all had? You know how like with Cash Money Records, Hum by Juvenile was the one that really kicked in the door. What song actually like catapulted where y'all are today? Like what was the song that kicked you in the door that you would say?
I mean, I think the one that kicked it all off for us was Up.
Up?
Yeah, Up.
Oh, with Love Rants.
Yeah, Love Rants. Shout out Love Rants.
Didn't that shit go like gold or something, platinum?
I think it went a couple times platinum. Yeah, and it went number 2. It went number 2 on the U.S. Billboard charts. I think the song we couldn't beat out was that Usher song.
Y'all was fucking with Usher?
Well, that's
no, I'm saying it was that close.
That's what stopped it from going to number 1.
That's phenomenal.
Usher was ahead of us.
I mean that's some huge shit to say that my song didn't go number 1 because Usher was number 1. Yeah, I was right there under Usher.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about beating the pussy up though.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Sue got in trouble for that.
Yeah. Tell me how Sue got in trouble for that shit.
Dude,
Tell the story.
I'm talking about somebody, his mama's friend, watched him perform the song, and if you know anything about Sue family, they
Black excellence.
Black excellence to
Black excellence.
You know what I'm saying? Like, mom is the educator, grandma was an educator. Grandfather worked at UC Berkeley.
Didn't his grandfather put element on the periodic table?
He founded an element on a periodic table.
Shit, this is I Am Pseudo.
This is his grandfather.
His motherfucking grandpa.
R.I.P. man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to to grandfather, but basically the way Sue got in trouble is that somebody mama, one of her coworkers' friends, or one of her coworkers came to the club, saw Sue performing a song, and it said she said it was a rap. I remember one time we pulled up to the house. We were supposed to go to the club.
Okay.
And his mama said, no, he not coming out tonight.
Well, I got to ask you a question. This is what I want to know. This is what I want to know.
Please.
How is it what is the odds? See, the thing about it is that my mother is 34, 33 years older than me. So, is that like, my mother's friend would never be at the motherfucking club with me.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
The odds were stacked against us.
The odds was stacked against. Did he have to get that gold record away? I mean,
he didn't initially he didn't want to embrace it. I think he had to because of how big it got.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting how like he thought, it was like one of those records that it was just we were having fun on the song, and it is what it is, and people started, Big Von was instrumental in putting that record together and making it go big as big as it did. YG had a really strong hand on it. Love Rants was incredible promoting it. Sue had the vision for the song.
Okay.
It took a lot of people to really make that song go, and I feel like that was one of the records that kind of like catapulted what we could do.
Gotcha. And is Love Rants still like in the group, or is he just kind of around Philly?
Love Rants, man. We had a little bit of a disagreement coming up. You know what I'm saying, and we figured that it would just be easier for us to not be associated with him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no like when I see him, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's damn near 10+ years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of it, it was creative differences.
Yeah.
Some creative differences that sort of arose, and I think it was kind of it was what it was. You know what I mean? And in a lot of ways, we had to just kind of part ties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like shake from that.
Well, it's always like that, like when business and money and women are around, motherfuckers are gonna, you know what I'm saying, disperse. Most of the time.
Yeah.
It's gonna always be something like that and shit like that. And what would you say like the second biggest hit or the second...
Swaggin' came right after that.
Swaggin'
came...
Swaggin' all day?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Swaggin' came in right after that. And then, we actually really started producing all of Sue's mixtapes after that.
Okay.
So after Swaggin', after those big records, we really pushed Sue as the main artist.
Gotcha.
So Sue became
The face.
the face of the game,
Gotcha.
and was really promoting, everybody else too. But we figured that he was the foot in the door. He was so talented. He had built such an awesome situation for the gang, that we were like, let's just get this momentum going.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep producing projects. And Sue was just always an amazing artist. So we just thought that was just the best way to go about it. And while people were developing their sound, like Cool John, P-Lo, all these other people that kind of came afterwards, he was kind of the first one through the wall, what I would say.
Gotcha.
He got kind of bloody, you know what I'm saying? Because it's, it's a lot of stuff you go through when you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sue, man.
Shout out to I Am Sue.
Love Sue, man.
I know that motherfucker gave me some brand new Nikes the other day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I was going to say, give us an HB fact that everybody don't know. Like, I'm going to give one that everybody don't know.
Okay.
That a lot of y'all make beats. A lot of people just think that y'all rap.
Yeah.
How many beat makers y'all got in the camp?
Man, in total, I'll probably say at least 5 or 6.
Because I know it's you.
It's me, Jan, Chief, who is the engineer, basically recording all the songs. He lived in Richmond, so we would all just kick it at his house. P-Lo, Azure produces. Azure is Sue's DJ. That's
and Sue, right?
It's Sue, 6. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so no shortage of music.
To Sage the Gemini.
Oh, Sage too. Come on.
He made beats?
Yeah, he made Gas Pedal. He made what else he made? He made Red Nose. I mean, he produces all his own stuff. He's talented and crazy too.
Yeah, no. How many y'all got a few platinum blacks or gold records over there, motherfucker, too?
Yeah. The funny thing is that my first record came with G-Eazy. My first platinum record, the gold record, came from G-Eazy.
Okay.
So I produced a song on his last album, and it was featuring E40. So that was my plaque that I got. Everything else up until that point had been either P-Lo, Sage, Sue, those 3.
So how do platinum records and gold records work? Like, say like if you put out an album, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just somebody just talking shit on the album.
Yeah.
Let's say like I'm on the 3rd song, right?
Yeah.
But your whole album go platinum. Do I get like a platinum record as well?
Yes.
Just because I'm part of the process?
Just because I'm part of the process, yes.
Gotcha.
And DJs get platinum records if they were instrumental on promoting a song. So you'll see DJs with these plaques up. You see producers, recording engineers, musicians. They all get credit for that.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Which is awesome. Which is an awesome experience for the folks involved in the project.
Gotcha. And a lot of people don't know that you're the older brother to who?
To P-Lo.
Yeah.
Yes, my little brother. Yeah.
How was that? How was that working with him? Did you start your music career before he did?
Yes, I did. I'm the older brother, so the natural thing is that you want to be like your older brother, right? So the way he got into it was I started making beats with one of your friends, one of your men, one of your cohorts. My boy Wiz got me into youth radio making beats.
Okay.
And the person that was mentoring me making beats was really Trackademics and 108K. So part of the Honor Roll crew.
Yeah, shout out to Honor Roll, HNRL.
Those dudes is trailblazing and really kind of helped form my music perspective. Mm-hmm. So he put me on game. All of them put me on game as far as music, style, the whole shit.
Yeah.
So, they don't get enough dap for what they do, and they still making noise, and they still doing incredible shit that I'm admire. So, I don't want to call them legends and make them feel old. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people be like, bro, don't call me no legend, man. I ain't old yet. I ain't done yet, But them dudes is really just incredible folks and awesome people.
You know what? I believe they legends. You know what I'm saying?
To me, wholeheartedly. I know, but when I call them that, they look at me, they like.
Yeah, it's like when a motherfucker calls somebody an OG.
Yeah,
and shit
exactly.
Like, that.
Like, look,
you know,
motherfuckers,
motherfuckers want to be young forever. But I gotta ask you, when somebody say legend, right?
Yeah.
I'm about to be whack 100. When somebody say legend, right? What the fuck makes somebody a legend?
Somebody who made an imprint on the game.
Okay.
You know, because if you can't just go off numbers, man.
You can't go off numbers.
Because numbers. People say numbers lie. Numbers don't lie. But you got a lot of people that changed the game, right?
Yeah.
You know, if you go by, 40 is one of those examples that he got the numbers and influence. He's made a bigger impact, I would say, larger than his numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like his overall influence on the game with just slang and mindset. Mm-hmm. That stuff predates a lot of stuff. You know, like a lot of this stuff that's happening now is he been doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
you still got to factor in the fact that when it comes to this hip hop shit,
yeah,
different states hold different type of weight.
Yeah.
And different bosses, right?
Yeah.
On different coasts, right?
Yeah.
May be on different levels in different arenas.
Yeah.
Like I would say, let's just say like a third level rapper or a second level rapper on the East Coast may be way more well known than a top boss on the West Coast.
That's
you
true. Yeah, no, I heard that. Yeah.
You know?
So I feel like that's why it's not necessarily you just can't go off numbers.
You can't.
I don't think you can. So I think Whack 100 is incorrect when he says things that's regarding, because he in the game, so he's in the industry. So yes, that shit matters to the people that sit at the table.
Yeah.
Right? And when they cutting deals and shit, that shit matters. But when we talk about influence and real moving the barometer.
And making shit shake, like.
Yeah, man. You can't say nothing about, he said Biggie wasn't the legend. I said, come on, man. Come on, man. You can't say that.
This is what's happening. Okay. Because I like to hear Whack 100 talk, to be honest. Because
it's entertaining as hell.
He's one of them people that, he's one of them people that asks you, he's like a however kind of guy that makes you kind of think on some however
Yeah, he
shit.
plays the devil's advocate 100%.
Yeah, and you got to have those type of people.
Absolutely.
Because you got to be able to answer that. It's like necessary evil.
Yeah.
But Nipsey Hussle, because when he said that, Nipsey Hussle is essentially, to me,
yeah.
You know how there's like heavyweights, middleweights, lightweights? Nipsey Hussle is like, if it was boxing, if Jay-Z was a heavyweight, Nipsey Hussle would be Jay-Z as a lightweight.
Got you.
Like an underground. He's virtually the underground version
I hear you.
of Jay-Z.
Yeah, no, because he was talking that business shit. And he was really in people's ears as far as developing, that's what Jay-Z was. He was talking about ownership. He's talking about all these different things way before then.
Yeah.
Way before it was okay and cool to be giving out the game like that. He was really talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
Signing himself, the whole get up. So yeah, you're right. Nipsey would be that. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that fully transpire. But things happen the way they happen.
Yeah. So if you was gonna actually put together let's say you could do an album with two dead artists, who would they be?
Whoa. Any genre?
Any genre.
Any genre. Dang. I think I would probably want to work with Prince or Michael.
Prince or Michael, or Prince and Michael?
Damn, you gonna do that to me? Prince and Michael.
Prince and Michael?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson album?
What's the first one? Off the Wall?
Off the Wall.
Yeah, Off the Wall.
That's doper than Thriller to you?
Yes.
Why?
Cohesively, it's a better project to me.
Okay.
I could drop the needle on it and walk away. Thriller got the hits, though.
It is.
Thriller got the numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
So Whack 100 would probably go with Thriller.
Shout out to Whack 100.
Whack will go with Thriller. Because that's probably, whatever. I like Off the Wall, though.
Yeah.
Off the Wall got got Quincy's influence in there.
Okay.
You hear that a lot. And I think it just overall is a better put together album.
Okay.
Thriller feels a little kind of everywhere a little bit.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Now, you my homie and shit like that, and I know for a fact that you like hip hop from all different areas and stuff like that. And you pretty versed in this shit. I gotta ask you a question. What album do you think changed rap the most?
Within the last
period. What is the most influential rap album of all time?
Dang. That's a crazy question. You know what I'm going to say? Tell me if I'm going to say a West Coast rapper or an East Coast rapper.
We finna, because I got to push my line.
But tell me.
What I'm going to say?
No, tell me what you think I'm going to say.
You going to say a West Coast album.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to go East Coast. I'm going to say Nas Illmatic, probably.
Okay.
Because Nas Illmatic probably, I think it shook everybody up. And I wasn't there because I listened to it post because I wasn't old enough to really get it. And my cousins wouldn't let me listen to no East Coast shit. So I had to listen to it later on.
Well,
when all that shit blew over.
Well, Nas was an exceptional case.
Yeah.
Nas actually did something that Dre has actually been doing. But the answer that I think is straight out of Compton. Because you got to realize this is that these rappers now that's talking about all this gangster shit.
Yeah, they started it. Yeah.
They're like great grandkids to NWA.
Yeah.
Those are the seeds that NWA actually planted.
Yeah.
Because you got to realize this, when you think of people that's on the NWA blood rap family tree, 50 Cent is on there.
Yeah.
That would be like Dre's grandson or some shit like that.
So you're talking about the branch. From that branch came Eminem, 50 Cent.
Yes.
All of these people.
Hieroglyphics is on there.
Yeah. On NWA?
Yes.
Oh, because of Cube?
Ice Cube put out Dale the Funky Homo Sapien that put out. And that's just bloodline.
That's some lineage. Yeah, that's some lineage.
That's just rap music bloodline.
It's just lineage.
That's just bloodline.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
But now we talking about influence. You know what I'm saying? Because it was Public Enemy and then it was motherfucking NWA, right?
Got you.
So you got two
rival. Yeah.
Exactly. Public Enemy essentially is NWA in reverse.
Got you.
NWA is like four thugs with somebody political like Ice Cube that could do the gangster shit and the political shit. And then you got the revolutionaries with Chuck D and the NOI and Professor Griff and Flavor Flav being the nigga that could have actually been in NWA.
Yeah.
You could swap.
There was a balance. There was kind of a yin and a yang in both groups.
That's why when Cube left NWA,
he went to them and said let's run this play.
Exactly.
So no.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Now, Illmatic, I'm going to tell you what Illmatic did. Nobody seen that shit coming out the blue.
Yeah.
Nobody seen Nas. Nobody seen Nas.
He came out of nowhere with money.
He was like they golden child. He would... You know what it was like? It was like, say if it was a basketball player that only they knew about in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And he got recruited to be the new point guard of a star squad or something like that. That's where they was going, and that's who Nas is. Yeah. He's like a golden child. They chose him, and he was talented enough, had the swag enough.
The album was good.
The album is phenomenal.
The album was real good.
Is it better than It Was Written?
Yes.
You think Illmatic is better than It Was Written?
Yes. You
think that he rapped better on, or was it different?
I think it was just better all around production. Because Premier touched all of that.
Gotcha.
So Premier, even if there was other producers around, Premier touched all of the beats. Okay. So Q-Tip produced on there, Pete Rock, everybody touched music on that. Okay. Apparently, I spoke to one of my old friends, and he basically was saying Illmatic changed the way everybody rapped after it dropped. Now I don't know if that's true, but apparently. That was because I wasn't there when that shift happened, but I don't know if that did.
Well, this is what happened. I was there.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Nas raised the bar so fucking high that you actually had to get your bars up.
Yeah.
Like, you had to actually get your bars up.
Yeah.
Like, you had to get your bars up.
Mm-hmm.
You had to get your bars up.
Uh-huh.
Like, but back then, though, it was something going on called backpack rap.
Yeah.
But everybody that was in a freestyler with the backpack rappers, some of them was gangsters too. That's what made, like, everybody that came out of that school with Illmatic, Biggie Smalls, Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, Yuck Mouth, Rap and Run, Big L, Cameron, Wu-Tang Clan, all the motherfuckers for the mid-90s to the end-90s and shit like that.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers is legends, and those are the people that people still emulate to this day.
Yeah. Facts.
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 So I got to ask you another question. Say they was going to pay you $5 million, right?
Okay.
To go live in space for 1 year.
Okay.
What 5 albums would you take on a rocket ship or in space to live for 1 year? Artist and album. 5 albums, any genre.
Any genre.
You can only listen to these motherfuckers up.
Got you.
And part of the requirement is you got to listen to one of these albums, at least a minimum of one of these albums a day.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go damn. I'm gonna go let me go this is tough. I'm gonna go with Kanye, Yeezus.
Okay.
Just because I feel like being in space, listening to that shit might just have me on some trippy ass shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Thundercat Drunk. I don't know if you listen to Thundercat.
You know what? I seen him when I was in the studio last night, and I thought his song was my song because I was trying to grab it, and he said, no, that's Thundercat. It's not. I got your shit. So I have heard of Thundercat.
Thundercat Drunk. What I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Outkast.
Okay.
Love Below.
Okay.
Speaker Box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I gotta put some Stevie in there. I'd probably put damn, I don't know what Stevie album. I'll probably do like a Stevie Wonder Greatest Hits album.
Okay. Okay, you tried to cheat. That's that sneaky shit. You tried to cheat.
And I gotta get some female energy on here. Cause that's a bro down right there.
Mm.
What female energy do I want on
This
here?
fool said a bro down.
What kind of female energy do I want on my space ride? Dang, probably some Aretha Franklin or something.
Some Aretha Franklin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some Aretha Franklin or something, man. Grab an Aretha Franklin album and just wake up to that.
The same question.
Okay.
The same question. But what 5 artists that are alive would you take in space and come back with an album of 15 songs?
Andre 3000.
Okay.
Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Who else? Mac Mall.
Okay.
Love Mac Mall.
Yeah.
Some Bay Area. I need some Bay Area energy up there in space. Who else? Kendrick, because he already sound like he in space.
Okay.
Take P-Lo with me.
Your brother.
I gotta take my brother with me.
Man, shout
Just
out
in
to
case.
P-Lo, man. Shout out to motherfucking P-Lo, man.
Just because my mom gonna be like, you gonna go to space without your brother?
She would say that?
She would.
That's good, man. Y'all
Yeah.
pretty tight?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we really cool. P-Lo's a third kid, so my parents at that point was like, look, we raised 2 of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all raise him.
How much more older than are you than him?
4 years.
Oh, yeah.
So we 4 years apart, so
Gotcha.
just enough.
Gotcha. So, because you Filipino, right?
Yeah.
Okay, obviously he is too.
Yeah.
So he kind of got his own lane, kind of like how Nipsey got his own lane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, it's still rap shit, but
Yeah.
people how like G-Eazy is white.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of white fans, just like
Yeah.
Pilo has like a lot of Filipino fans
Yeah,
too.
absolutely, absolutely.
Man, I was at the bank, man. I told somebody that I was hooking up with you to go to the motherfucking Pilo concert, and she was so happy.
Yeah,
You going to see Pilo? I'm still hearing shit about that.
yeah,
Hell yeah. Shout out to Pilo, man,
Shout
for
out to
putting me
P,
on this
man.
motherfucking album and shit like that.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I was happy about that, man, when
Yeah.
he DM'd me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was big to me, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Pete, to the Lizzo.
He said he watched your videos, man. He said that's how he get his day started.
Oh, shit. You know what? Somebody else said
Come
that.
on, man.
You know what I want, man. So, you like Stevie Wonder a lot, right?
I do, man.
Like, from 1 to 10, how would you say your ranking was on that?
Damn.
Like, do you like him a lot or a little bit?
I like him a lot, man. And you know, it's funny. I knew his music before, but Brandon, 108K,
he loves Stevie.
he loves Stevie, and he would talk about Stevie so much, I would go back and listen to it.
Gotcha.
You know, I knew Stevie Wonder. I know who Stevie Wonder was. He was huge. You know, he's still big.
Yeah.
But Brandon's love for Stevie Wonder, I was like, man, maybe I should go check that out.
So this is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Imagine if, you didn't have your family or something like that and you were
Okay.
single.
Yeah.
You were single.
Okay, single.
You go on a date with a white girl. A white girl.
Yeah.
You sitting there talking to her, right?
Yeah.
And y'all bring up music, and
Yeah.
she says, bring up Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
And she says, Stevie Wonder, oh, he's so overrated. I just don't get the big deal. I just really don't get the big deal. He's way overrated. Is that a deal breaker?
I would have to hear what she had to say.
Okay.
I would have to hear that. It would definitely be a strike.
It
off
would be
top. It would be strike off top. It wouldn't be the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if she was like she liked Prince or liked maybe somebody else
Yeah.
better, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You got your opinion. But if you just negative,
Yeah.
I can't be around that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I get that. Because you know what? I'm a critique. Because we watched, me and my girl watched that movie. What's the shit called with the two people that killed the police officer? It's the new movie. What is it called?
Oh, Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim.
Yeah.
I watched that movie and I was kind of saying like, hey, this is kind of predictable. My girl pointed out to me that I'm always critiquing shit.
Okay.
I'm always constantly critiquing shit.
In your past life, do you think that you may be some kind of movie buff?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I just feel like now that I know too much,
Yeah.
that I feel like I can't just consume it. I got to almost kind of break it down, which is not fun because that means I can't enjoy movies anymore.
So, speaking of movies, have you seen a lot of Eddie Murphy movies?
Yes.
Who are the 3 baddest chicks Eddie Murphy had as a woman in his movie? Like they had to play the role of his girlfriend.
Who's the lady in Coming to America?
Coming to America. Oh, shit. I know you're talking about. She's
a cutie.
I had like a fat girlfriend that looked like her. Fine
She
in a
was cute.
motherfucker. Hell
She was
yeah.
cute.
For
She
sure.
was cute.
For sure.
She was banging. I'm not a big Robin Givens fan.
Okay.
I'm not,
Okay.
I don't know if it's the Mike Tyson shit or something, but
That's I would hope that's what it is, because
but he was on Halle Berry.
that's right. She was in the same movie. I'm like, okay, that's
Halle
2.
on there. That's 2. And then who else was Eddie on? Eddie was on Jada too, right?
Jada Pinkett
And
and
Nutty Professor.
okay. Now
Boom.
I'm going Halle Berry.
Okay.
I seen Golden Child. I don't know what the fuck she was, if she was Polynesian or something.
Yeah.
But when she hit them backflips and she was wet and them motherfucking big ass titties was on, I was a little guy then. I said, damn. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Okay, so we got
So
Halle.
you hit puberty right around then.
Hell no.
You was close.
I was sprung to the motherfucker though. I know that. So I got Halle Berry, baby, and then I would say baby from Coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
She's a little undercard. Yeah.
yeah.
feel me?
She was kind of cool.
She was smooth.
She was cool.
I don't know if it was her character that I really liked, but she seemed like she went to Queens for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she was the one.
Yeah, Coming to America. That's one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
It's my favorite.
What's your other 2?
Oh, what's the one? Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights. And the funny thing is, I saw Harlem Nights within the last couple of years. So I didn't know about Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
And what else? I would say Nutty Professor. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. It's damn near. What's the one that? What's the one where he do? What's the one where he do the Asian dude voice? Where he do Rasputia? Norbit. That shit is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
That's my shit. I love watching that shit. Everybody hates that movie, but I love that movie.
I just seen a little bit of it today. I fuck with Trading Places.
Trading Places. That's what. What's his name?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Yep.
So when it comes to this hip hop shit, who do you think is doper, Nas or Tupac?
Pac.
Why?
He was unafraid.
Okay.
Even if he was afraid, I didn't know it.
Okay. Now my thing is this.
Yeah.
I like them both equally, but I think the reason why I would prefer, no, not prefer. I lean closer to Tupac just because.
Yeah.
Only because he's easier to understand. I think Nas is dope. Lyrically, like writing some shit down, Nas is more intricate, like with certain songs.
Yes, yeah. But I wouldn't even, because I'm not even gonna say Tupac. If you break it down, technically, Nas probably is a better rapper. But as far as artistry goes, I love Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac was, I don't know. He just seemed unafraid and seemed, you know, people said he seemed hot and cold at times.
Yeah,
but he kind of like represented humans in the most realist way to me.
Well, he actually played both sides of the ball.
I think so. Yeah.
You know how like some motherfuckers,
so.
like Nas would be more like Steph Curry to me. He's offense. He's offense.
Okay. So you saying
Tupac played both sides of the ball.
Kawhi?
Nah, I would say more like Jordan.
But he switched coasts though. He was jumping around, man.
Who?
Kawhi, Pac. He went from New York. He went from there, DC to New York to the Bay down to LA.
Want me to tell you what that is?
What is that?
That's kind of like. Do you have any friends that are like military brats?
Yeah.
That's what Tupac is. Black Panther is a party.
Yeah.
That's an army.
Yeah.
Which means that he has family all across the country through that.
Yeah.
Say like HBK, right?
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Was gonna overthrow the government on some real shit.
Yeah.
Not just rapping.
Yeah.
But like with guns.
Putting it out.
Walking around with straps and shit.
I was making a comparison to Kawhi because he moved around and was still doing his thing.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I wouldn't say Jordan, because Jordan's stuck in one spot and you know what I'm saying? Did his thing.
Yeah, I got you. I was just saying, like, as far as like playing both sides of the ball, though, like offense and defense. Like Tupac could still give you the soft side, then he'll say that he did. You know, he still don't hit him up.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, let's get the obvious out the way. What are the 5 best rap diss songs?
No Vaseline. What's the common one?
The Bitch in You.
The Bitch in You. That one was good.
Directed to who?
Ice Cube. That was incredible.
So you got Ice Cube, No Vaseline. Then you got the motherfucking one that he got dissed on.
Yeah, because Common performed that in L.A. in the House of Blues. He performed that song in the House of Blues in Ice Cube hometown. I said, that's gangster.
Okay. I wouldn't do no shit like.
Hey, look. People try to play Common like he's some, you know, but he performed that rap song in L.A., so that's why I respect it.
Yeah.
And it was a good song. Common, one of my favorite rappers, too, by the way.
Okay.
Favorite diss song. T-shirt and Buttons by Lil B is one of my favorite diss songs. He dissed Joe Buttons on that song.
Okay.
What else? Hit 'Em Up is up there. Hit 'Em Up gotta be up there. And then
you got one left slot.
Damn. I'm gonna say back to back.
Back to back over Ether?
Oh, Ether wasn't even that good, man.
Really? You the first motherfucker?
No, fuck Ether, man.
Are you serious?
Takeover. Actually, matter of fact, Takeover. Yeah. Take back to back off. Takeover. Nah, man.
You not fucking with Nas on Ether?
Ether. Nah, he was coming for the big homie, man. You can't do that.
You like Jay-Z?
Love Jay-Z.
So when you think about black excellence, because I asked this question on one of my last episodes, when
Yeah.
you think about black excellence, what black male or black rapper represents black excellence the most?
I would probably say Andre 3000.
Okay. In what way so?
He was just unafraid.
Gotcha.
He was unafraid. He was throwing on wigs, being androgynous, pushing the sound. From Atlanta, so you kind of he's challenging all kind of like ideas. He's like pressuring everybody to like rethink what the South is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I think he's probably he don't know how to read music either. So he produces and he does all that stuff. So to me, I feel like as far as artistry and creativeness, I think Andre 3000 is up there.
Well, when I'm saying black excellence, I'm talking about like as far as like being a role model to other black people.
I think he still fits that.
Gotcha. I would say that in certain aspects.
Yeah, I would say because I think as far as creativity goes, without him, there's no Pharrell. Without him, there's no Tyler the Creator. Without him, there's no like these new people that are pushing creativity in a different way. But a lot of people, I would argue that he's kind of held that line for a lot. No Young Thug, no Future.
Well, you know what? This is what I want to say about Young Thug. I think Young Thug is extremely dope.
Yeah.
And but I think Young Thug, one of his like rap fathers, you know how like they say rap fathers?
Yeah.
I think if two rappers came up with Young Thug in a laboratory, it'd probably be Lil Wayne and Lil B.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Lil B is the one that got them motherfuckers wearing big grandmother hats and shit like
Bro. Lil B, man. Shout out to Lil B, the pack, bro.
that. Shout out to Lil B.
Brandon McCartney, bro.
Brandon motherfucking McCartney. But when I was talking about that motherfucking black excellence,
Yeah.
Ice Cube. I look at Ice Cube as black excellence.
He is entrepreneurial and the most, him even rapping and even stepping into the film industry, creating narratives.
Or maintaining his family values through this. I imagine because you got a family and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Is it hard like maintaining balance between family and music?
Yeah, it is.
From 1 to 10, what would you say it is?
I would say it's like probably like an 8.
An 8. In what way so?
Just because you just want to be available to create, and sometimes when you're with your family, there's like this when you're with your family, there's pressure on both sides. When you're in the studio, there's pressure to be home with your family, right? Like well, I'm missing something, whatever,
Okay.
Vice versa. When I'm with my family, I feel like there's pressure to be creating and doing stuff. So I think it's very mental when it comes down to what you're available for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just always going to be like that. But I feel like I've been able to be real good about not letting either side make me feel guilty.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? When I'm in the studio, I don't feel guilty about not being there. When I'm around my family, I don't feel like I'm guilty. I don't feel guilty missing out on the studio. It's hard, but I think I've been able to manage that a little better.
Gotcha, because you work at the youth radio, right?
I do. We're YR Media now, so yeah.
So doesn't that make it a lot easier to like actually be around the what you actually want to do?
Yeah, I mean it's great. The young people keep me like popping with whatever's new or whatever's up and coming. I was telling Ben, I said, bro, even if we wanted to sit in front of a computer all day and try to find all this new cool shit, I still couldn't do it. But working here, young kids is always bringing me this artist is the next one, bro. Like, listen to this beat, listen to this, listen to this artist, watch this video, watch this YouTube video. I'm always just getting new stuff from there. So I feel like that's really what the young people, they're what's the word called? Their flavor, their taste. The young people's taste is interesting because it's like I would have never guessed a lot of the shit that was popping off.
Speaking of, you
Right?
wouldn't have guessed
I
something.
wouldn't have guessed it.
Would you ever would have thought that you would have seen the day where Bloods and Crips would actually come together regularly and unite to make music?
Yeah, I feel like we saw that with Death Row. Cause Corrupt, I mean Snoop, they signed to they were signed to Death Row. And
Yeah, but it wasn't no Bloods rapping too.
it was Suge Knight though.
Yeah, but
Suge Knight was the biggest Blood.
Yeah, but that's a little bit different because that's kind of like a money situation. It's art. Watch this.
Yeah.
Say like our big homie, right?
Yeah.
Me and you both Crips, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Because I'm from Oakland. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't know the politics
But
and
it's,
stuff either.
but I would say this though. If I'm sitting up there rapping and shit, right?
Yeah.
If I'm sitting up there rapping and I'm a gangster rapper talking about killing motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and the other motherfucker that's a gangster rapper is my rival gang talking about killing motherfuckers, that's kind of indirectly talking about me.
Yeah.
But however, if I'm sitting up there and I get into some shit, my big homie or my CEO is from a rival gang, but he still got to have my back because I'm helping make him money, then that's something different in itself too.
Yeah, true.
Because he's trying to protect his investment as well.
Yeah, and he gonna call the people out and be like, yo, this making us money.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Yeah, me and my homeboy was talking about like one of the biggest rap labels. Would you say that Death Row was the biggest rap label of all time?
I would go with Rockefeller.
Rockefeller?
Mm-hmm.
Rockefeller is bigger than Death Row.
Yeah.
Well, so where does Cash Money sit on this?
Third.
Is Cash Money better than Young Money?
Yes.
Young Money is better than Cash Money?
Nah. You're right.
No, I'm asking because I tried to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Drake is technically Young Money. Because they were signed through Lil Wayne or whatever.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I mean that lineage feels pretty good right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I would argue maybe number 2. Death Row would probably be number 3.
Okay.
I
gotta ask you this. When you think about rap logos, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is the most well-known rap logo?
Either the Bad Boy one or the Death Row one.
You know what?
Yeah.
The Wu-Tang motherfucking
Oh,
W is-
yeah. I mean, that's a logo.
Yeah.
Are they a label? Wu-Tang's a label, right?
I don't know.
I don't think they were necessarily a label, but maybe.
You know what? Me and somebody, my bad, because I don't want to forget this. And you know how me and you get in.
Yeah, we just talk. Yeah, we
So,
can do this all day.
So when you think about logos, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that the Holy Cross is a logo?
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Branding.
Brandon. Okay.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Most well-known logo in the world, probably. It's everywhere.
Like air.
For sure. For sure, you stupid. So, do you have any new projects coming out?
I'm working on this project with my boy Michael Sneed. There's really no due date for it. I'm trying to get some videographers to sort of help me like conceptualize some stuff. I'm constantly working on new projects, constantly tinkering away. I think my style is tinkering because I just touch stuff on a lot of beats and a lot of songs that people always kind of have been coming to the room and be like, "Hey, come listen to this. Tell me what you think." So, to me, I always feel like I have input on some stuff. So I'm always doing that. So I'm always tinkering. I'm always playing with people's stuff. I'm about to, probably go home and make some more music and, do all that stuff, man. But I'm still cooking. Me and Sue got some new stuff on the way. Me and Sue been cooking up too. So yeah, man.
Is Mike Sneed the singer that you were talking about?
Yeah, Michael Sneed. Yep.
What is his style like? Is it this auto-tune music or
He
uses
auto tune. I think a lot of people compare him to Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
They say he sounds like Chance. I would argue that, he's got a little more energy than Chance, which if you could imagine that. I think he's got a little more angst than Chance. So he's a little not necessarily angrier, but has more of that, like more to him. You know what I'm saying?
What is that word called? Spunky.
Spunky. That's the perfect word.
spunk.
He's a little more spunkier than Chance.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's an incredible artist, man. And he's young, so I'm just trying to get back in. Yeah.
You know who I think is dope? I know
Who's
you've
that?
heard of him. His
Yeah.
name is something like Rex Life Raj.
Oh man, Rex Life is incredible.
That motherfucker is raw.
Incredible. His last project was really good. It's just a beast though. Musically, melodically, awesome human being. You know what I'm saying? But he's just awesome,
Yeah.
awesome rapper. I think a lot of times people see, like, oh yeah, he sings. But a lot of people play him because he really can rap too.
Yeah.
He can really rap.
Do you look at that, like, when you think of, like, this music now, right?
Yeah.
With the auto tunes, like the YMW Melly or whatever his name
Yeah.
is, he's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
tight
him.
to me. Yeah, he's tight to
Hella
me.
tight.
NBA
Rod Wave,
Youngboy.
all them.
Roddy
Is
Ricch,
that
yeah.
rap music or is that R&B? Like, what is that?
I would say it's still rap.
Okay. So what's that? So is T-Pain a rapper?
I think so.
T-Pain is a
I
rapper.
think so. I think he put it. I think in the context of what he's producing, if you put it together, if you take away some of those elements, if you take away the beats off top, it could be country music if you really wanted it to be.
Okay. So what's making it rap? What makes a rap song a rap song? Is it the beat?
I think
Or
it's
is
the beat. I think it's the beat. I think the what they're choosing to rap on, I think helps define what that is. I don't want to call it pop music. I don't want to call it R&B because I think R&B is sort of adopts some of the hip hop shit.
Of course.
Because whatever drums are popping, that's what R&B is going to be using. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, and the melodies are, I think, more important because because the drums are going to change for each generation. I don't know what my son's going to be listening to, but I think melodies and stuff. That stuff is going to get repurposed every time. You hear it with the '90s people using old hooks from the '80s and shit from the '70s. That shit just gets passed down. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that stuff's a little more important, and the music is a little more secondary.
You know what I think is so dope about the new music? I think a lot of it sounds like each other.
Yeah,
I think a lot of it sounds like each other, but essentially is very original.
I think so too.
Like in the '90s, they were grabbing like old songs, like when Tupac had it, "You Can Run the Streets with Chuck." That's an old song. Like how
that's the bars, ain't it?
No, that's Keith. I don't know. Is it Keith Sweat or whoever? No, you can run the street with I'll be waiting. That shit. I forget what.
But no, that's what they were doing, right? They were repurposing those things.
It might be God.
It might be God.
It might be God.
I thought it was the bars. I might be mistaken.
Nah, it's not.
You can get a piece of my love waiting for you.
Is that
Girl,
is that El DeBarge?
I do love you. No.
That ain't DeBarge.
No, it's not DeBarge. I'm tripping.
That's Aaron Hall or somebody in that motherfucker, man. But anyway.
Look,
but we was pulling from the 80s and the 70s.
Yeah.
Now these motherfuckers are just like Future. That shit that he making is hella tight. All them, man, them motherfuckers. I didn't know Future made his own beats or made beats. Did you know that?
I didn't know he made beats.
He's a producer.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that musically he's related to Andre 3000?
Yeah. No, he told me. Yeah. Well, he didn't tell me, but Andre spoke about it, and Future talked about it.
Yeah,
he's related to somebody in Organized Noise.
Yeah. I don't know about Organized Noise. You mean Dungeon Family?
Yeah, well, the Organized Noise was the production crew from Dungeon Family.
Gotcha.
So his big cousin was in.
Yeah.
He produced like Waterfalls, TLC, and a whole bunch of shit. So, yeah.
Like Killer Mike is on that motherfucker. Shout out to Killer Mike.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
Black excellence, man.
Yeah, man.
That motherfucker be doing his
Creating
thing.
awesome things. And I met him one time, dude. Stand-up dude. Hella cool.
Yeah.
Hella chill. Incredible rapper.
You know who one of my favorite new rappers from Oakland is?
Let me guess.
All right, guess. I'll give you 3 guesses, and I'm going to say hot, cold, or warm.
All black.
Yes. All motherfucking black. Shout out to all motherfucking black. You got anything with him yet?
Do I have anything? We recorded some songs with G-Eazy about a year ago. Nothing that's come out yet, but I really like All Black. All Black is like a pit bull when he rap. It feels like he pressing.
Well, you know what I like about All Black?
Yeah.
I don't have to question, no disrespect, but I don't have to question what his sexuality is. Like, I like him for the same reason that I like Young Dolph.
Got you.
I don't have to question, is he like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and not no disrespect to the LGBT community.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
But you just know what to.
yeah, like I want to know like what the fuck I'm listening to. Like I don't want to know. Like prime example, I was at work, right?
Yeah.
So it's me.
Okay.
There's this gay dude. We both on the register.
Okay.
And then there's this guy behind me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Like on another register, not behind me, but you get it.
Yeah.
So I say something like, "I'm Mary, Mary, Mary," right?
Yeah.
The gay dude segue off of me saying Mary and start singing Merry Christmas. The manager who was behind me from back to back on another register said, "Oh, I hear you back there singing, don't quit your day job." The gay dude says, "Don't quit my day job. Don't quit my day job. I'll give you a daily jam." Now check this shit out, man. Check this out.
I have no.
I don't want to like I don't want to have to guess what jam he meant. Does he mean jam, like this song is my jam, or does he mean
Another
to
jam.
Stephen Pack?
Yeah, another jam. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a clever way to bring that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when I'm listening to All Black, Young Dolphin, you know them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that. I know what I'm getting.
Yeah, it's pure pressure.
You know what I'm saying? You stupid. So yeah, tell everybody your Instagram handle and everything
man, it's
before we get out
Kuya.
of
It's
this joint.
Kuya _beats, man, on Twitter, man. I'm Kuya Beats. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Fame Media for having me come through, man. Appreciate LDs, man. And you know, we gonna keep rocking in the free world, man.
Okay, circles and squares?
Yes, sir. Coming 2020.
Okay, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Me and LD's got some shit coming in 2022, man. So
Okay.
You know, look out for that MacArthur Maze.
You know what I'm saying?
3.0.
3.0, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm LD's also known Party Boy Lawrence Lawrence. I said Party Boy Lawrence the One. I'm LD's also known Party Boy Lawrence the One. Shout out to the Most High. It's always the highest even when we in our lower state. Shout out to Fame Media, HBK, Smop Life. Come on, you know what I want.
Need to know what really makes you go. I need to know what really makes you go. I was so happy when I met you on a fluke, on a fluke.